Russell, Manitoba, to the top of the Olympic podium for men's skeleton, and right into our hearts is Jon medalist, a gold medalist, Jon Montgomery. I just gave you a new name,
yeah,
Jon medalist. And he's off his skeleton training right now, on his way to Niagara Falls tonight. And I can't move. I can't believe you're letting me wear this.
That's what I've said. It's Canada's medal, so it's only right that I share it with the folks.
Wow,
in
do you get to keep it today?
You know what? I'm going to have to ask for it back once I leave the couch here.
You know what? I'm going to give it. It's rightfully yours. That was such a, and I got to say, out of all the gold medals winners that we had, you were my most fun memory of these games. It's just your reaction, the way you showed everything was fantastic. Well, it was honest. It was, you know, nothing short of the most amazing experience that I've had thus far in my life, and hopefully there'll be some to try to rival it, but right now it's the top of the list. So. And right now you're kind of coasting, so to speak, because your training run, your training is done for the year, right? That last run was it? That last run was it for the competitive season, but to say that I was coasting would be, I think, an understatement. I mean, my life's been kicked into hyperdrive here, and we've been going 90-0 trying to figure things out and get things organized and make the most of it. Right. Since we returned home from Whistler. Right. Right now, you're on a promotional thing. You're going to a big IMAX premiere tonight in Niagara Falls for the premiere of the movie Extreme. Yes. Which is all about extreme athletes, extreme sports and everything. You've had a sneak peek of it already. I've seen bits of it and been told about other parts and so on. I wanted to save the unveiling to be as surprised as everybody else is in the audience when I do see it for the first time. But I do know the premise of it. Sneak peek of it. Yeah, that's what I've seen as well. So this is the event tonight is an invitation only, but the film actually opens up tomorrow. Tomorrow, right? For a limited engagement. Yeah, which is really cool. So during the March break, kids can go see it. Adults too. It's pretty cool, right? It'd be amazing. It's an opportunity, I think, for folks to, you know, experience life as a daredevil from the edge of your seat and not have to, you know, assume the risk that undoubtedly the folks that are in this film, who are the best at what they do in the world in some of the most challenging sports, from surfing the biggest waves of the world to climbing towers of ice up frozen waterfalls and so on. And you'll be able to experience it on an 8-story screen with the best sound and audio that is in the world, so it'll be an unrivaled experience for sure. IMAXNiagara.com is the website, and they're going to update it a little bit later today, I'm told, with the new information of where you can buy tickets and everything like that. Let's get back to you. What's next? We're going home to Manitoba tomorrow. Are you selling cars again? I'm not back to selling cars just yet. That might present itself down the road, but we're going to go home to Russell, Manitoba, and they're going to have a gold medal special or something, right? I don't know that anybody would honestly pay a premium for a vehicle just because you happen to have won a gold medal in your life. Everybody's going to be looking for a deal when it comes to their automobile, that's for sure. Yes. So do you have plans for Sochi? I do have plans for Sochi. I plan to defend my title and be competing in 2014 with my girlfriend Darla, who's a fellow skeleton athlete. So. And she's in the studio. She's taking pictures right now. She's taking pictures right now. I've got to be very careful. She's keeping an eye on that gold medal, right? Yeah. So you were on Oprah too, showing staff there how to do skeleton. Yeah. Is that the term, do skeleton? Or you can call it sliding. Okay. Or the athlete's skeletors. Okay. But yeah, I was showing Allie how to do skeleton. I don't even think Oprah even said my name, so to say that I was on the Oprah show, I wasn't jumping up on the couch professing my love for Darla or anything like Tom Cruise, but I did appear on her show, on her television show, yeah. Okay, so you weren't actually in studio in Chicago or whatever? We were down at Robson Square in Vancouver, and I was at the skating rink showing Allie, her roving reporter, how to do skeleton. Right, and how did she do? Oh, she was amazing, yeah. She just take to, like cat like to water. Now, how did you get into it? I happened to see a race live one day at COP and thought immediately that it looked like something that I'd like to try my hand at. And after trying it, I was hooked. You were hooked right away? Absolutely. So did you start training right away then? I mean, the equipment's got to be pretty expensive, I would think, right? I was on a school sled, so it was older and substantially cheaper than what I slide on now. Made by the same fella, just a bit cheaper design. And it was a long summer waiting to try to, you know, wait for the next skeleton run, because I took the very last runs at the end of the 02 season and had to wait 6 months for there to be ice again for me to be able to get back into it. So, I mean, usually when you try a sport, you get an opportunity to continue to try it the next day and down the road.
it was a long summer.
And what a road it took you to.
Absolutely.
Jon Montgomery, thanks so much for coming in. Good luck tonight at the premiere of, again, it's Extreme at IMAX Niagara. IMAXNiagara.com is where you can get more information. Great to have you on the show.
Pleasure
and
to be
on
here.
our couch.
Thank you very much.
We're back with more news at 8:30. Stay with us.
A miner for a heart of gold. It's these expressions I never give that keep me.
Again, of course, this weekend could be a little heavy on the going across the U.S. border, so give yourself some extra time to be heading over there. That is it for now. Have yourself a good one. Let's go back to the studio.
Hey, Leslie, well, we still have time. Have you got your picture, your photo op with Jon Montgomery, who was just on Morning
I
Live?
took it on my iPhone. It's a bit of a distant shot, but
Very
yay!
cool.
Isn't that cool? Heavy. That medal is heavy.
It is,
very
and it
heavy,
is
yeah.
beautiful.
Oh, I feel so privileged.
And I
to
love
have
the
met him.
way that he shares it, because a lot of athletes don't want to do that,
He
right?
said it's Canada's medal.
No, he said, "Here, do you want to put it on?" I was, really? Absolutely.
Really? I know.
Yeah.
And I almost walked away with it.
Nicest guy, and he's part of the historic run, the most gold medals.
Very cool.
Yeah, in Winter Olympic history. Incredible. All right, we got to move on to Sunny and Hayes. One last visit at K-Light FM. Morning, you two.
Springer.